After that, press space dot enter. VS Code will open. Code space enter. Visual Studio will open. Loop 3 created. There we have gone through the for loop, nested for loop, nested loop we have seen. One more example you create loop 4 .js. Loop 4.js. That is to understand the do while. Do while. Console.log. Do while. Do while example. Console.log. Do while. Okay. Next, after that, in the case of do, you have to create a variable initialization. Okay. You have to create a variable and do the initialization. After that, you have to write called do. 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 Under the do, we can write a statement. Console.log. Dot do say I. Depend the do say 1, the do say 2, the do say 3. While I less than equal to 10. I less than equal to 10. So this do will keep printing the value of I till the value of I is less than 10. Once it will become 10, loop will terminate. Let us check now. Node space loop 4 dot base. Oh, see what's going on? Because we have not done I plus plus. Always the value of I was 1 and it was never reaching 10. It was not incrementing. It will not increase, then how it will go till 10? Okay, able to print. Still is printing. We need to stop and then run again. So 1 to 10 gets done. 10. 1 to 10. Now keep the value of I as a 1000. Then see what is printing. The value of I is a 1000. Then you will see still it will print as a the value of I. How much? 1000? 1000 is less than 10 or no? That is the misbehavior of do while. Your condition satisfy, not satisfy, no problem. It will print at least once. You can see here. Let me clear it. CLS and then run it. You can see it says the do says 1000. But condition we are given the I is less than equal to 10, then only print. But the I is 1000. Now it is printing. Do while is designed like that. Now come down, console whether your condition satisfy, not satisfy, no matter. Do while will print the statement minimum once. Do while will print the statement minimum once, whether your condition is true or condition is false, no matter. Okay, next work is to come down, write again one variable j equal to 1000, write while j less than equal to 10, then come inside console.log the do say j and then do j plus plus. It will not print you anything from the while loop. It will not print any statement from the while loop. Why? Because while loop will allow the ij to go inside if it is less than 10. But the value of j is 1000. Correct? Condition will not be. While will say sorry, you cannot go inside. You cannot print it because condition is not achieved. right? So we can have a look once, run it. He says do says only 1000. There is no anything from the while. Because while will not allow, if condition is false, it will not allow to go inside. That is the difference between do while and while loop. Do will execute minimum once, but while will allow to execute if condition satisfied. You will not use anywhere in the life. I have not used in any kind of valid project do while. Everywhere we use the while loop. Okay, if condition satisfied, then only print something. Or if any ATM machine will come in the market, if there is no money, then also run the loop once. In machine, what will happen? Enter the card number, verify the PIN number, enter the amount. After that, click on OK, right? Once you click on OK, it will check if amount is sufficient, then loop will start. Correct or not? Now suppose that is based on while loop. If condition satisfied, then only the loop will start and money will come out. Okay, if they will make the machine based on do while, one customer will come, enter the card number, PIN is verified, everything is okay, card is active. In his account, there is a 0 rupees and he entered 5000. Now what will happen? Loop will start. Now based on his luck, 2000 also may come out, 500 may also come out, 200 also may come out, and 100 rupees also may come out. Because loop will run, one time loop will run. Condition is not satisfied, but still loop is going to execute one time. Okay. Based on his luck, what will happen? Okay. Based on his luck, any of the loop will run either 2000 or 500 or 200 or 100 rupees will come out from the machine. So those kind of condition will never come if user has no such kind of services, at least offer once. If user is not satisfying the condition, offer one. Okay, so let's go ahead next. Next we have to study that is called function. Function. Let me open this file. So till here we reached. Loop also you saw. Now this is the map is there, but this will come after array. Before that, we need to understand the function. Function, how we can write, how many way we can write. After understanding the function, we'll go with the array. Somewhere array should be there. This much will come here also. After this function, we will have here called array. After function, array will come. After array, data binding. So first go to the function part. You will write one file, function1.js, in current folder, basic folder only. Function1.js, function function1.js. Function1.js. In function1 file, you will understand first how to write function. So it will be, we can write here a multi-line comment. Function keyword, function name, Okay, function keyword, function name, below a statement. A statement. Like what you want to do inside this function? A statement. Next, calling the function. You will call here called function name, semicolon. This is calling the function. Calling the function. Now come down below, write example. Function and function name. Function and function name. Function name you can write anyone, anything we can write. Suppose I given call one. Inside console.log, the function one is working. The function one is working. Now, how to see the output of that? You have to call the function one. Check it once. It will say function one is working. Yeah, it is printing. Function one is working. So we'll write here node space function one. Enter. Says function one is working. This is the one way to write the function. Now same way, how other way you can write? Let's come here. Write a variable called to equal to function. A small changes will happen and function 2 is working. While calling the function, it remains same. Function 2, you will call in the same way. How you call the first, same way you can call the second. There is no any changes in that. Okay, function 1 and then function 2. Sequence both having, right? Function 1 is working, function 2 is working. So how many way we can write? Two way we can write. Function name, then curly bracket open close, the statement again, variable, function name, var function name, after that, same thing, function keyword, curly bracket open close, statement. The third, how other way you can write, that is most demanded nowadays, var3. This is called fat arrow function. Fat arrow function. Fat arrow function. The function 3 is working. The function 3 is working. Okay, function 3. Now let's call the function 3 again. Something like this. The way of calling remain same in all the places. But while writing, you can write using 3 methods. So how many way we have? 3 way. The first one have no any name. It's called a function, how to write and all. Second one, the function 2 you have written. It is called anonymous function. Anonymous function. Function without name. What is called? Function without name. Second one. The third one you have written, it is called fat arrow function. Which one? Fat arrow function. Last one. Third one is called fat arrow function. Fat arrow function. Second one is called a anonymous function. Or also you can call function without name. Function without name. Then in market, which one is more demanded and which one you are going to use further? The last one. Okay. That is called fat arrow method. It is from the ECMAScript 5 and 6 JavaScript advanced version. ECMA 5.6 from there it is. Come down. Now, this is how you write the function. Next example will guide us why we write the function. Okay. Why we need to write the function. Advantage of function you will understand in the next example. Okay, so hope working for all. Next file you create function 2.js. Function 2.js. Function 2.js. Function 2.js. In function 2.js, we will write call a function use first method. From next example onwards, we'll use the last method. First method says function name. Okay, function and function name. Now inside the function name one, we are creating a variable called a equal to 100 and one more variable b equal to 200. Okay. Next, after that, variable c equal to a plus b. Then you write console.log the addition of a comma b comma, okay, the addition is simple, you can write, let's keep like this, a comma b, the addition is c, the addition is c, a comma b, the addition is c. The addition is c. Now come down, call the function one time, call the same function again. Okay. Call the same function again. Function 111, you call total 3 times. You will see the same function you are calling 3 times. So similar output will reflect 3 times. The addition is 300, 300 and 300. Let's check the file. We can go here, CLS, node space, function 2.js, enter. It says the addition is 300, 300 and 300. So function how many times you wrote? 1 time. You are using how many times? 3 times. So the basic understanding of function is, if you have some functionality that you require again and again, okay, you have some function, you have some kind of functionality, you require that functionality again and again in your project, multiple places. then what will be the normal way? If you are writing the same code again and again in multiple pages, your code will become duplicate. Okay, your code will become duplicate, as well as when you want to modify that, you have to modify multiple places. That again become difficult work. Function says you don't write like that. If you need some functionality that required everywhere, you don't need to write again and again. Write a function, right? Write a function and call that function again and again. So your code will be one time and you will keep using many times. Okay, that is called which one? Function. Now, when you wrote here and you are calling 3 times, so what we understood? First we understood, yes, if I have similar kind of functionality again and again, I will write a function. Okay. Now, whoever will call the function 3, function 1, he will get the addition as 300, 300 only. You can make your function dynamic also. Now it is giving a static output every time. Every time it gives the same output. Correct? We can make our function dynamic also. We can write once in such a way where based on our input, it will give the output. If you have two numbers 10, 20, you call the function 1, it will give the addition. If you have 30, 40, you want to add and submit. Okay, next after this, write the function 2 that will become as a dynamic function. It will take the input and then it will give the output. Write function 2. Function 2. In function 2, you will receive a parameter called A, comma, B. A, comma, B. So A becomes a variable, B also becomes a variable, but it becomes a parameter variable, where the value is going to come from somewhere else. You will write now again the addition of A plus B is particular. The addition of A plus B is C, something like this. Keep here one separator, console.log. Alright. Now come down. While calling the function 2, you can see inside the 2 you have variable called A and you have one more variable called B. What is this A and B? When I move the mouse, you can see here. What is saying? Parameter. This is also saying parameter. What is that data type? You can see it's written colon any. Any means now A is ready to hold any value. A string also it will take, number also it will take, boolean also it will take. That is called as a any. Any is also data type only. A string, number, float you have seen. Similar way in JavaScript you have called any. Any means any data type. Any type of value it will hold. Okay. Now come down. When you are calling the function 2, you have to pass the value 1 for 1. As I suppose I am passing 20, that will go to A. I'll pass here 40, that will go to B. So it will give the addition of 20 and 40. I'll call the function again 2, and we can pass the value called 10, and we can pass the value called 80. Then it will give the addition of 10 plus 80. Three months. Function is dynamic now. Function is same, but output is different. Function is same, output will be different. 1 place 60, another place 90. Right? So hope working for everyone. You should say yes no in chat. Come next. Next we can do like check this function. Call this function without any value. Call the function to without any value. Call the function to without any value. Undefined. It's like this. I will also show you what is happening. Undefined plus undefined is null. Okay. So if anyone is asking what is undefined, undefined is a reserved keyword. Whenever you create a variable, their by default value will be undefined only. Okay, when we create a variable, their default value will be undefined. Okay, now to undefined, if you are going to do the addition, it will come as a not a number. What is saying? NaN means not a number. Okay, undefined means there is nothing inside the variable. Okay, no string, no value, it is something else. And you are trying to add both. So what will be the addition? If both are 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, correct? If it is a string plus a string, concatenation will happen. So inside your variable, no string, no variable, just like the undefined is a keyword is stored inside. So what will happen? It will give as a not a number. Okay, which value you are trying to add, it is having no any value. So it's called a NaN, not a number. How to avoid this mistake? If user has given two value addition happen, if user has not given any value, error should not come. Right? So in that case, you can write like this: A equal to null, or maybe A equal to 0. Here also B equal to 0. So by default, the value of A and B become as a 0. If you will not pass anything, the A will be 0, B will be 0. If you are passing any value, then the value of A will be different and value of B will be different. Sequence. We can run this file now. Now it will not give you undefined. It will give 0 and 0. The addition is 0. Okay. Now function you can use as a static function also, and function you can use as a dynamic also. Right? Dynamic represent with value, static represent without value, fixed value. We'll go for the third file, function 3.js. Right. Okay, let's go next. Function 3.js file we created. In function 3.js file, you are going to combine now function as well as loop. So let's go here, write now third method. Which one? Fat arrow. Yeah. Write function 1 equal to function 1 equal to console.log the even number between 1 to 10. Or here I equal to where I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I. So what it will print? It will print all 1 to 10. One more way also you can do. You can start from 2 and you can do here I equal to I plus 2. So what will happen? 2, 3 will not come. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Come down, print inside console.log the even number I. Okay. Now, what is the function name? Function 1, correct? Whenever you want to print a even number between 1 to 10, you don't have to write the function again and again. You will call the function 1. Let's come down. See what will happen. See, let's can run once. What is showing? 2 plus 2, 4. 2 4 6 8 10. Where you start from? You start from 1 or 2. You have to start from 2, then it will give all even number. Okay, from next, try the next function that will give you only odd number between 2 to 10. Function 2, only odd number between 2 to 1 to 10. Start from 1, I equal to I plus 2. The odd number call the function 2. The odd number between 1 to 10 will come. Even number 2 to 10, odd number return. Next, we need to write a function in such a way where even numbers should be one place and all the odd numbers should be another place. 13759, 13579 should print in one line, and 24610 should print in another line. Like even number separate and odd number separate. Okay. So for that, write the function 3. Write the function 3. inside the function 3, create a variable odd data, create one more variable even data. Two variable you create, odd data as well as even data. Okay, odd data and even data. Next, you run a loop for where I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. Okay. Odd data as well as even data. Now loop is running 1 to 10. You need to check if the value of I is odd, then store under the odd data. If the value of I is even, then store under the even data. Okay, something like this. If I mod 2 equal to 0, then it is the even data, else odd data. Odd data and even data. Inside the odd data now, come below, even data equal to even data plus A equal to A plus B, I, else odd data equal to odd data plus I. Even data equal to even data plus I, odd data equal to odd data plus I. Got it? So now see how it will happen. The one will be odd or even? Odd. It will go to which variable? Odd data. Second time, 2 will become even. It will go to the even data. 3 will come odd. So inside the odd data, already 1 was there. And in 1 plus which one? 3. Correct? But between 1 and 3, are you putting any kind of separator? No. So 1 will be there, after 3 will come. So it will display 31. It will not display 3 and 1. will read as a 31. Correct? So now go here and put a comma. So that after every value, one comma will get added. After every value, one comma will get added. So A equal to A plus B. And in the last, you are adding the comma. Even data equal to even data plus value of I. And then comma. So each value will come after a comma. First value, comma, second value, comma, third value. Right? So plus. Now call the function 3. But function 3 you have to call. Yes, you need to print here, no? Echo, not echo. Console dot log even data or even number, even number, right here called even data. Rotate, come down, call the function 3. Even number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And odd number 1, 3, 5, 7. So it will give always the odd and even between where to where. 1 to 10. 1 to 10 only, no? A user want to find out the odd and even between 50 to 60. A user want to find out the odd and even number between 90 to 100. User wish. They can give the number, start from here, end here. Between that, what is the odd, keep separate, what is the even, keep separate. This is fixed value now, static. Every time it will give the odd and even between 1 to 10. We want to make it dynamic. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yes, madam. Hello. I can't hear you for a minute. Okay, done it. Come down. Write the function. Copy the same function from here. Function 3. Copy the same function, function 3. Paste in the next file. Function 4.js file. In function 4.js file, copy previous function and paste here. Copy previous function and paste here. Here it is. In function 3.js file, we have 3, right? We have 3. Copy this and paste in the next file called function 4.js. In function 4.js, you need to paste it. Okay, come next. Receive two variable value. One is called start equal to 0. Another one is end equal to 0. Should not be semicolon, comma. Start is 0 as well as end is 0. Whenever someone want to call the function 3, they have to give two value. One is for start, another one is for end. Now a start is nothing but I equal to start. So what will be the value of a start by default? 0. So I equal to 0. Okay. A person want to start from 50, he will give a start equal to 50. So the value of I will be what? 50. I less than equal to end. 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 Okay, written I less than equal to end. Now we'll come to the function calling. Call the function 3. In function 3, you pass 5, 15. So 5 will be the start and 15 will be the end. So between it will start from 5 and it will end to 15. So between 5 to 15, it will give you the odd and even number. Between 5 and 15, it will give the odd and even number. Next, after this, check once. Function 4. It is saying 6, 7, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 is the even number and 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 is the odd number. Correct? Similar way, come down, call again the function 3 and pass inside 50, 200. How many are odd and how many are even? It will split and keep separate. Okay, so hope ready. Go next. Sequence saying between 5 to not 5. 50 to 100 all the even number one place. And 50 to 100 all the odd number another place. Correct? Even and odd. Okay. Next, after this is called a function. How many way we can write? 3 ways. First method and last method is demanded. Middle one is not used. Okay. So you can ignore the method middle one also. Middle in the sense second one, anonymous function. Function without name. Okay. Some places rarely you will use else. Next, after this, we have this one called as a array. Inside array, we need to enter. Now, write a next variable. Array1.js array1.js. First, how to create the array? Write like this. Variable item equal to multiple values you will store in one variable. Multiple values you will store in one variable. Okay. Okay. Ready? Now write the next comment here. Comment. Okay. The structure of array. The structure of array. Array name, then index, after that element. Array name, index, then element. Array name is item, index is 0, element is apple. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apple, mango, banana, orange, grapes. Orange and then grapes. Okay, so we're done. This is the structure of the array. Okay, this is the structure of array. We'll work on the same tomorrow. Tomorrow will be array, single dimensional, multi-dimensional, array of object, everything.